Hi everyone, in this tutorial we will start making our YouTube keyword extractor application in Streamlit. So before we actually start scraping YouTube, it is very important to understand the structure of the YouTube and to understand where the YouTube actually store its hidden keyword of any video. So let's start understanding the structure. So you just need to right click and click on this inspect element, and this will open such type of interface. Okay, so there are a bunch of lines, but let's remind some HTML and CSS concept. So YouTube keyword is actually a metadata. Okay, and if you are little bit familiar with HTML and CSS coding, you will know that we always place our metadata inside our heading tag. Okay, so let's first do research on heading tag. So just close this body tag, let's open this heading tag. Okay, so here we have script. Okay, and okay, so this is metadata meetup keyword, but this is a property. Okay, so no, this is not what we are looking for. Okay, so here we have this meta keyword, and here we have this keywords name, and these are all the keywords of this video. So awesome, we have got access to the YouTube hidden keywords of any video, and now we will extract these hidden keywords. And as you can see, we have a description as well. Okay, so this is a hidden description. So YouTube have given this description to their website, which is enjoy the videos and music you love, upload original content and share it all with friends, family and the world on YouTube. Okay, so this is the hidden description of YouTube website. Okay, and we do not have any concern with this thing, we are only concerned with these keywords. Okay, so now we will extract this part, so keep in mind that it is inside this heading. Okay, and we have this meta. So let's start creating a scraper for it. So just open your VS Code. Okay, and here let's create a new file. Okay, and I will say keywords keywords dot py. Okay, hit enter, and here first of all we need to import our Streamlit. Okay, so just write here import import streamlit import Streamlit. Okay, hit enter, but I will import it as st. Okay, now we will use beautiful soup for web scraping. So just import I will import from bs4 import beauty beautiful soup. Okay, and we need to import another library, and that is requests. Okay, so just write here import requests request. Okay, so with the help of this requests library, first of all we will send our get request to this YouTube URL in order to see whether it is scrapable or not. So just copy this URL, copy it, and just open VS Code again, and here first of all I will say page is equals to requests requests dot gt get. Okay, and then I need to paste the URL here. Okay, but don't worry, in the upcoming tutorials we will ask user to enter this URL. Okay, so we will scrap different YouTube videos. Okay, so don't worry about this thing. Now first of all we need to print the status code in order to check whether YouTube is scrapable or not. Okay, so just write here print page dot statu status code. Okay, and for now I think let's comment this line. Okay, and now let's directly run this thing and see the output here. And yeah, YouTube is scrapable 200. So 200 means everything is working fine and we are successfully sending a get request. Now let's come to the original topic. So let's uncomment this part for now. And now here first of all I need to convert this page content to a soup. Okay, so just write here soup soup is equals to beautiful, beautiful soup. Okay, and let's pass here the page content, so page.untnt content. Okay, and I will use a parser, and that is lxml, my favorite one. Okay, and now we are successfully converting our content into beautiful soup. Let's save it, and now let's see how to scrap our YouTube. So just open again, and here we have, as you can see, we have multiple meta tags. So how to distinguish between each meta tags, and as you can see, we do not have any kind of a class reference or something like that. The only difference is that this meta tag has a different name. Okay, and this one has a different name, and this one has a different property. Okay, so it's a different name. So with the help of this name property, we can distinguish between these two things. Okay, so if I use find or find all function, I need to have a class reference in order to distinguish between different tags, but in this case I do not have any class. Okay, so we have only one solution, and that is to use css selectors. So with the help of css selectors, we can actually distinguish between each meta tag. So just open this VS Code again, and now instead of using find or find all function, we will use the select or select all function, which is used for css selection. Okay, so I will say maybe meta underscore tag meta tag is equals to, and I will say soup dot select. So I will select only one meta tag. Okay, so that's why I'm writing here select, or you can, if you want to select multiple meta tags, then you can use here select all function. Okay, so select, and now I need to define here the css selector. Okay, and first of all, we will search for this meta tag. Okay, so just write here meta. Okay, and then inside this meta tag we need to have a name property. Okay, so just write here an name. Okay, and then we need to search for only that meta tag for which the name is equals to keywords. Okay, so just write here these single quotes and then keywords keywords. Okay, and now let's print this meta tag. Okay, so just write here print. Okay, and then meta tag meta tag. Okay, let's save it, and I think let's comment this for now as well. Just run it again. Okay, so yeah, we got our output. These are my keywords. Okay, so now we need to access the first value of this list, and that is these data. Okay, so the whole data is a first value of this list. So just write here these square brackets and then index 0. Okay, and now let's run it again, and now we have this output. Okay, and now I will access values of this content property. So I just need to put an other pair of square brackets, and now inside these square brackets I will write my property name or attribute name, and that is content. Okay, and now let's save it, and let's rerun it again. Okay, so we got an error, content. What is the correct co? Okay, so instead of e, just write here co. Okay, let's save it, and now let's rerun it again. And yeah, these are all my keywords. Okay, so we are successfully extracting our keywords, and now it's time to play with the Streamlit. Okay, so just uncomment this part. Okay, and first of all I will create a heading. Okay, so just copy this same line. Okay, copy and paste it right here, and instead of IDO to V text converter, I will say YouTube keyword keywords extractor keyword extractor. Okay, and now after this heading I will create a simple line. Okay, and then I will create a text input widget. Okay, so with the help of that widget I will get this link from the user. Okay, so just write here st dot input text input. Okay, and the label will be like YouTube URL URL here. Okay, and I will save my information inside this URL variable. Okay, and instead of this thing I will send a request to my URL. Okay, and let's save it everything, and now let's run our Streamlit application. So just write here streamlit Streamlit, then run, and then keywords keywords py, hit enter, and let's wait. Okay, so here we got an error, and that is very simple error. First of all, we will check that if my URL is not empty, this means that if user has entered the URL, then I need to process each and everything. Okay, so put it inside this if statement. Let's save it again, and let's reload it. And here I need to paste my YouTube URL, so just copy this URL, paste it right here. Okay, and we need to hit enter, and now let's see. Okay, so these are all my keywords. Okay, so we are now successfully extracting our keywords. Okay, so I think that it's enough for this tutorial, and in the next tutorial we will actually print all of these keywords on our Streamlit web app, and we will extract some more information from YouTube, and I will see you in that tutorial. Till that point, bye bye.